In Ghana, sadly, countless children are abandoned and fall victim to being captured as slaves to the fishing industry.
This is anti-African propaganda, and this is what the West wants you to think about the continent. But here's the real Africa. Safe cities, gorgeous homes, rapidly growing income, and food that is actually healthy to eat. And the question is, why does the West engage in this anti-African propaganda? And that's what I want to talk about.
In Ghana, sadly, countless children are abandoned and fall victim to being captured as slaves to the fishing industry. And after speaking with countless locals, I came to the heartbreaking realization that being rescued is only the beginning of their struggle.
MrBeast is set to visit Ghana and transform a village completely together with African creators. But this has sparked a lot of controversy online because people are citing that he has been sent to undo the good work that iShowSpeed has done in portraying Africa as a powerful continent. I'm quite shocked by these reactionary comments because this is a good deal. He's coming, he's transforming the village, he's empowering African creators, and he's doing what our governments have failed to do. So I don't see how this is a net negative. But I want to know your thoughts on this. So what do you think? Is this a conspiracy to portray Africa?
Yes. We're going to go to Ghana later this year, and we're going to, there's this village that desperately needs help, and we're going to go there. We're going to build a hospital. We're going to help them with food. We're going to build wells there, supply them with water, education. Go there and completely transform the entire village, and we're all going to make content together and help inspire more people.
Are you not surprised that whenever you see a white person in Africa, they always portray one common thing? Poverty, propaganda about Africa being forests, Africans living on trees, Africa being dirty and untidy. Are you not tired of this, their propaganda against Africa? Just recently, iShowSpeed went to Africa to portray the positive side of Africa. In fact, he exposed all the propaganda of the West. And just as we are celebrating the victory of exposing the West, MrBeast is yet to go to Ghana to help the needy, to feed the poor, and build shelter. And one propaganda that makes my heart bleed.
To help survivors like these two brothers, Ernest and Richmond, who were sold as slaves after being abandoned by their parents and only rescued at the age of 16.
When our mom and dad give birth to us, we don't find them, and they leave us.
As slaves of the fishing industry, the two were separated and had to survive on their own, not knowing if they will ever see each other again.
Sometimes they will try to push you inside the water. If you don't know how to swim, then you are going to die. 20 of my friends, they all died.
Whatever you heard MrBeast saying in his video is pure propaganda. That is not the truth. There is no modern day slavery in Ghana. Nobody pushes anybody's child inside the sea for the child to die. There's nothing like that sort in Ghana. These people you saw in the video are being paid to portray something that does not exist. It is a paid documentary to promote propaganda about Ghana and the African continent at large. I am so much disappointed in MrBeast, a big YouTuber, a big social media personality like MrBeast is doing something that is not right, that is untrue against the African continent. He is going to build hospitals, he is going to build, schools, he's going to give education to the people of Ghana. Are we dreaming? You want to give education to the people of Ghana. You want to give food and shelter to the people of Ghana. In which part of Ghana is MrBeast talking about? What is all this? What is all this? This is pure propaganda. And if indeed MrBeast got some help to offer in the world, in the universe, to mankind, I think MrBeast must start in America, where he comes from, the United States of America. On the streets, in the streets, in the neighborhood of America, there are poor people who got no homes. There are homeless people in the United States of America. There are people who don't get daily meal to eat in America. There are people who don't have clothing in America. I think MrBeast must start in America. There are countless number of drug addicts in America who needs help. I think MrBeast must concentrate on America. the mess that is happening there. I think Mr. Beast got a lot of money to fix the mess in America and leave Ghana alone and leave Africa alone, because this is not a charity work, but this is propaganda, pushing narrative that does not actually exist. This is a pure propaganda. And Africa, is about time that we wake up and speak against things that degrade our African continent, things that are not true about our African continent. I think it's about time that we stand up and defend our beautiful continent. There is something that I want you to get it clear about what we are talking about, what we are discussing. If indeed you do not understand that the Western people, the white people, want the downfall of Africa, they are pushing propaganda to make Africa looks poor in their own interests, so that they will use laws to cripple the continent through our African leaders and take our natural resources. They do not portray this negative aspect about Africa, these propagandists, for nothing. They do it on purpose. And let me show you why they do these things.
This is anti-African propaganda, and this is what the West wants you to think about the continent. But here's the real Africa. Safe cities, gorgeous homes, rapidly growing income, and food that is actually healthy to eat. And the question is, why does the West engage in this anti-African propaganda? And that's what I want to talk about. The first reason is money laundering. Most of the charity the West gives to Africa is routed to some not very good people, and they want you guys to keep giving. And I'm sure some good work has been done by these charities, but I've never met an African who received the Save the Children money. And second is the West wants to exploit the continent for its resources. But to do that, politicians need the Western voters to turn a blind eye. And if the voters think of Africans as a group of people living in trees and mud huts, they won't feel as bad. But lastly, and this is my own personal opinion, I believe the West exploits their own people. Families in the West struggle to make ends meet. Most can't afford to buy houses or have children. But if people in the Western world discovered that a lot of Africans are living better lives than they are, it might not be so good for the people in power. You know what happens to every Westerner who comes to the continent for the first time? It's like they have the same cognitive dissonance, because what they see on the ground in Africa is so different from the image the West put in their head.
There is one thing that Mr. Beast mentioned that does not sound good in my ears. He was talking about giving food to the people of Africa. Is he going to bring the contaminated food from America? Is he going to bring the fake food from America? The canned food from America? The plastic food? The artificial food from America? Or he's going to bring some special food, some organic food to the people of Ghana? What kind of food is he talking about? Because if you want the best food to eat, food with nutrition, organic food, then you will find it in Africa. You will find it right in the continent of Africa. You will find it right in Ghana. We eat food with nutrition, better food that is good for the body system, not artificial food. So I don't know which kind of food Mr. Beast is going to bring to the people of Ghana. If indeed Ghanaians are hungry, in the live stream of iShowSpeed, you saw a whole pool of rice that iShowSpeed jumped in. So people who lack food can cook this pool of rice for one person. This does not add up, and I'm here to tell you that I am very much disappointed in Mr. Beast for pushing this propaganda against Ghana, against Africa, against the people of the continent. I don't know if he is doing this kind of content to earn money. It is a business kind of content creation, or he is actually doing charity in a form of propaganda. I don't know. The comment section is available. I want you to drop your comment so that we will know what is really going on. Because even myself, as I'm talking to you, I don't get it. They are not happy that Africa is rising. They are not happy. They are not happy at all. and they will never be happy with us. They always want to put us under their feet. They always want us to worship them. They always want us to see them as superior. And that must be aborted. That mission, that fake mission, that propaganda mission towards the African continent must be aborted. Enough is enough. From colonizing the continent to propaganda, pushing false narratives against the continent. I think they've done enough, and it is about time that we tell them right to their face that enough is enough. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Drop your comment at the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that we will become big. We are on the journey and we will never give up. We will push the positive narrative of Africa. We will always expose the false criticisms about Africa. We will always expose the false narratives and agenda concerning Africa by the imperialists. This is what we are here to do. Thanks for watching once again. My name is Don Cyrus. I will see you in my next video. Stay awesome.